WEL Energy Trust supports energy solutions and investments which enable our communities to thrive, now and into the future. Electricity is generated by generators, mostly by these companies, who use hydro, geothermal and wind. The electricity is then transmitted down a series of major lines, known as the national grid, which is run by Transpower. The national grid then links into the local distribution networks, which in this area is WEL Networks. It covers Hamilton City, Waikato District and a small portion of Waipa District. As a consumer, you pay a part rental on these lines, and your power is supplied by an electricity retailer who have purchased the power wholesale from the generators. It's the retailers that bill you for both the rental and the electricity supply. The sole shareholder of the distribution network in this area is the WEL Energy Trust, who manage the shareholding on behalf of you, the community. The trust was formed in 1993 after some industry restructuring, and at the time had a third share of what was known then as the WEL Energy Group. Utilicorp, an American corporation, owned a third, and WEL Energy Group customers another third. But the trust had a vision, and they persevered until in 1998 they owned 100% of the shares for the benefit of the community. The core purpose of the trust is to maximise the benefit to the community by the long-term growth and sustainability of WEL Networks Limited. Every 3 years, you elect the 7 trustees, and they distribute funds back to the community via community grants. And they also support the company to return the discount to power consumers. The Trust supports communities to thrive through grants and investments with access to clean and affordable energy and empowering our region's people to achieve sustainable well-being. Come see how the community benefits. The Affordable Energy for All program is an incredible program that was designed to meet the needs of our communities that are really struggling with power, and we know that a healthy home means healthy whānau. So we were really committed to investing in this area.
My name's Kate and I'm an Energy Navigator at the Settlement Centre for HMS Trust. So there's a few different roles in an Energy Navigator. So I help families find the best power company for their home. I also do home visits, so I go to a home and I make sure that it's meeting the healthy home standards. Just also showing them ways that they can reduce their power bills, reduce energy in their homes.
In summer, I'm spending for over $150 and I just couldn't take it any longer. So I went to her and I explained myself to her. She actually got a new complaint. It does a huge difference in my power bill now.
Just having those people come up to me weekly, monthly, saying how it has changed their lives by just being able to save that money on their power bills is, I guess, would be the biggest highlight. Yeah.
What is great about the Sustainable Development Goals and the Wellness Project for the Waikato region is we're determining what is of most importance for all of us in terms of our overall well-being in this region.
So for me, that's why the Waikato Wellbeing Project is so important, because it is that grassroots driving of what is well-being. How do we measure it? What are the indicators? And what are the projects and the areas that we need to invest?
I strongly believe that by working together as a united force, all key stakeholders and shareholders of our community and the people and the environment that we live in is a philosophy that is founded now, that'll be long-standing in the future. And I believe it is the only way to work in partnership and collaboration for the greater good of the people, the assets and the taonga that we live in.
He waka e keno, we're all in this together. We may not be able to completely change the landscape, but what we can do is provide our little support for grassroots projects that are making a profound impact. And what we know is that when we make a profound impact in our own backyards, in our own communities, it ripples across the world. If we all looked in our own backyards to make that change there, then the world really does become a better place, and that's what we're committed to achieving.